Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will be diving into one of the most basic yet common sorting algorithm in the computer science, which is bubble sort algorithm. Whether you are a beginner learning algorithm for the first time or just brushing up the bubble sort algorithm before an interview, this video will help you understand what bubble sort is, how it works step by step, and where it's used. Bubble sort algorithm may not be the fastest algorithm uh, in terms of the large data set, but it's a great starting point to understand the logic behind the sorting techniques. So let's get start with it. You might ask where the bubble sort algorithm is used. Even when I say that bubble sort algorithm is not efficient for the large data sets, so the reason is simple, that bubble sort helps you build a strong foundation in the algorithmic thinking. It's commonly used in the educational context, like in the small data set and in the situation where simplicity and readability are more important than the performance of the algorithm. And also, it helps to understand the key concepts like comparison, swapping the elements, and algorithmic complexity, all of which are very vital as we move on to the more complex sorting algorithms in the coming videos, like merge sort or quick sort. So my approach to the my approach to explaining the bubble sort algorithm is in the three step. First of all, we will be understanding the core concept behind the bubble sort algorithm. What is the working principle? How does it works? And in the next step, we will be visualizing the bubble sort algorithm. And in the third, we will be coding the bubble sort algorithm in the Python. So, as the name itself, that bubble sort algorithm, it relies on first of all, it creates a bubble around the element. In the second step, it does the comparison between the element. In the third step, it swaps the element. So, we have given a list which we need to make the sorting in the ascending order. So, as I said, it will first of all we will be creating a bubble around the 8 which is adjacent to the 8, and then we will be comparing whether 8 is greater than the 4. If the condition satisfies, we will swap the elements. The 4 will be coming into the zeroth position, and the 8 will coming into the 1 position. Like this, we will be continuously swapping the elements till all of the elements are correctly swapped in the ascending order. So the length of the list is 5, and we require 4 passes to correctly sort the list. As you can see, in the first pass we will be comparing 8 and 4, whether 8 is greater than the 4. Yes, then we will be doing the swapping. 4 will be coming, 8 will be, and in the second, like this. And in the now we will be comparing the 8 and 6, whether 8 is greater than, yes, we will be swapping. And again 8 and 3, and again, yes, 8 is greater than 3, we will be swapping. And again 8 and 1, 8 is greater than 1, we will be swapping. So after one pass, we will be getting this list. And you can still see that our list is not sorted. But one thing to notice here is the most greatest element in the list is at the right most part of the list. So at each pass we will be getting the greatest element to the right part of the list. So in the second pass, we can see that it will compare the again 4 and 6, because 4 is not greater than 6, there will be no swapping taking place. But the 6 is greater than 3, there will be swapping happening, as you can see here. And again in the third iteration, 6 is greater than 1, the 6 will be coming to adjacent to the 8. So again in the second pass, you will be seeing that two greatest elements in the my lists are at the right position, which are sorted itself. So sorted itself. And in the third pass, we will be comparing 4 and 3. Yes, 4 is greater than 3, we will be swapping that. And again 4 is greater than 1, we will be swapping that. And at last in the pass 3 we will be getting this list. And at last we will be in the fourth pass we will be comparing 3 and 1, whether 3 is greater than 1. Yes, so 1 and 3. And you might ask why. If you observe the carefully, in the first pass we have done the 4 iteration, and in the second pass we have done the 3 iteration, and in the second and in the third pass we have done 2 iteration, and in the fourth pass we have done only 1 iteration. So the idea behind uh, uh, doing the iterations. So here, what is the iteration? uh, my list length of my list is 5, and minus 1 is 4, and minus the pass j. Let's take this pass as j equal to 0, j equal to 1, j equal to 2, j equal to 3. And here 4 minus 0 is 4, 4 minus j is 3, 4 minus 2, 4 minus 2 is 2, and 4 minus 3 is 1. So the reason we are doing the minus, because the 8 is already at the rightmost part of the, and this is the greatest element. So there is no point in comparing the this element with the pre with the preceding element, because this is already the greatest element. So it will be the efficient for us to exclude this part and do the comparison and swapping excluding this part. So that's why we are adding this minus j in the code. So let's move on to the code writing part of this bubble sort algorithm. So I will be creating a function of bubble sort, defining bubble sort, and I will be passing my list, and I will be making a variable of length which will store length of my list. And then for j in range of my list l- sorry, it will be length, range in length minus 1. So these are the this for statement is for the passes. Like if there are 5 elements, the length of the my list is 5, so the passes will be up to 4. And in the next will be for I in range length minus j minus 1, where in the last slide I explained why we are doing the subtraction of j in the iteration. So this line is for iteration in the each passes. So I will be writing the if condition. if my list of if my list of I is greater than my list of I plus 1, which means that the preceding my preceding element greater than the succeeding element. If yes, we will be swapping that element to the each other position. So my list of I plus 1, my list of I equal to my list. So this line is for swapping the elements. And at last I will be returning the my list. So we will be taking the input from the user of the list, enter a list, and then I will be printing the original list before the sorting to show you original list. And then I will be printing my list which is original before sorting the algorithm. And then I will be calling the function output bubble sort, and then I will be passing my list into this. uh, I will be making a copy of this list because the changes will be made to the, if I don't copy, the changes will be made to the main list. So that's why I have made the copy, and then I will be printing the output. Let me say after sorting, and then output. I will be passing a list like 8 4 5 3 2 6. So you can see the original list is 8 4 5 3 2 6, which is not sorted. But after sorting, we are getting the sorted list. So that's it for the bubble sort. It's a simple visual and a great step into the world of sorting algorithm. If you found the video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what was are there any doubts in the video. Thanks for watching, and always keep learning and keep coding. Thank you.